Good day, guys. Today we are going to be talking about how to add a question and how to schedule a quiz. So, once you're logged in as subject teacher, click on computer-based test. Then you click on add question. So, we'll just wait for this to load up. Yeah. So once it's loaded up, you can add your question. So you click on the subject, let's say for example computer studies. The topic the question is under maybe introduction. Right? Then you write what is a computer, or let's say define a computer. Right? Then you can click on option A. You just write whatever you want to write. Let's just say computer is computer is just for demonstration purposes. I'm not trying to be all accurate of what a computer is. Okay, so in this question, let's just say D is the answer. So what marks do you want to score the question? So let's say if this test had 10 questions and I was trying to give the total score as 10 marks, I would write 1. But if the total score was going to be 20 marks, I'll put 2. But sometimes you might want to make some questions score higher than others and some lower than others. So you just make sure that the sum of all the questions you have put, the sum of the scores of all the questions are up to what you intend the overall score of the test to be, or the exam to be. So let's say here I want it to be over 20 marks, so I'll just add the question. So now as the question is being added, when you go to your question bank, it would appear there. So I just need to look for computer studies questions. Why do I even see that? Alright, so when you add a question, it goes to the bottom, not the top. So when you click on this, you can edit the question. You can edit the question as it is, update. So as it's updated, now you can schedule a quiz. So now let's say I wanted to schedule a quiz. I select the class in which I want to add. Alright. Description. You just describe what you want the quiz to be, then you write the duration. So let's say I want it to be 60 minutes. Start dates, select any start date and all that. So if you click on make available, it's going to schedule the quiz on the particular day. If you click on display now to display to students, now disregard start or end time, it's going to just display it to the particular student. SS2 science. The reasons why it wasn't allowing me to add anything is because I didn't click on this check mark. So to add a question to a test or an exam or to a quiz, you have to click on this. So you click on schedule quiz. So now you can see total quiz. So that's total number of questions in the quiz. So once you do that, once you finish filling all your details, you click on schedule quiz. So I'm not going to schedule any quiz right now because I don't need to. Then I exit that. So one last thing is I want to show you guys a mathematical expressions on when you're adding questions, which I feel like might give some people difficult time. So let's go to let's say mathematics, and we want this to be surds, right? So surds. So when we go to our mathematical expression, this is supposed to bring up certain inputs instructions. So now we want to, let's say, write something in sort format or something like that. So you can see, let's say 3, 5 here, then you click on this and you put this. So you can write this, then OK it, and once you click on OK, it should appear here, right? So as you can see, you can write things like this. Alright. Then you can also write things like, you can see you have your add button, you have your minus, you have your multiplication. You can always add that into a question. You have your division and different signs. You have your pi, you have your infinity, and you have your less or equal to or greater or equal to, and all that. You can also click on these tabs to see other signs.